Hey girl, can we seriously talk?
Girl, come over. You already know it's time for real talk.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Seriously Girl Talk with two of your fabulous hosts. I am Casey, May, and no fucking way, bro.
You said you were gonna say who you really were. You gonna lie to the listeners? Ever? It's crazy.
I'm just kidding. My name is Katie, and I will be one of your hosts today.
And I'm Destiny. I'm your other host. Very excited to be here.
Yeah, and this is our first episode, so thank you so much for tuning in. We wanted to start this episode, right, to talk and ramble and actually, discuss a lot of the stuff that we go through, but also stuff that people in general go through and things that we related a lot, and kind of share our side, what we're doing, and, hopefully build connections with the people in the outside world, right? And build a community where it's safe to talk about what's going on in each other's life, and and hopefully have our community also tie into what we're going through and share a little bit about what they're going through as well.
So I guess we also want to mention how we met, right? So do I say it?
You can start it off.
So all right, so Katie and I met at work. So we're both school counselors, and I'm a former teacher, and through working as a teacher in a specific school, like that's where we connected. So this is actually, we've only known each other for 2 years, really, which is kind of crazy because I feel like we met and we instantly clicked, and we started this thing where we were talking every morning on the phone. And we were talking about just random things. And then as we're speaking, we're like, we can make this a podcast. So that's initially like how this whole thing became, like the birth of what we're trying to do here with Seriously Girl Talk. And yeah, that's pretty much like how we met, right? In a nutshell.
I remember like it was yesterday. She was in the principal's office, and the principal was introducing her to all of the other staff, including myself. And she started off, like she said earlier, like she was a teacher first, and then now she's a school counselor. So originally she was introduced to us as a special education teacher and an intern for school counseling, which I don't know why she chose this crazy ass field. Okay, let me tell you. But it was actually really nice, and then from there, like it just our friendship bloomed, right? Which is actually really nice to see because we went from not talking every day because we had two different roles in our positions to now we talk every morning at 6:30 a.m. sharp. Like, hey girl, what's going on? To like now, actually spending time outside of our work.
Yeah.
So it's nice to see, how friendships are developed and actually finding someone that you can relate to in regards to what you're doing, right? Like we connected on a lot of things, right? We're both Latinas, we're both, in the education field, and it's just nice to see how we have two separate lifestyles, but we still connect and relate on a lot of other stuff. So it's good. And we can't wait to share everything with you guys either.
Yeah, and also like something that we're going to speak on in future episodes, like in regards to friendship. So me I just entered my 30s era.
Period. Woo!
And so happy to be here in the 30s era. And I'm also a mom, so like navigating motherhood and trying to find friendships as well has been very difficult. So actually the fact that we were able to connect so quickly, I think was actually pretty dope. So also like discussing that because I think it's so cool that I'm a mom and you're not a mom, but we make time for our friendship, and that's not a barrier, and that's something that I think a lot of like it should be more of a conversation. But yeah, so that I like our dynamic is what essentially I'm trying to say. Like our lifestyles, because they're different, it doesn't mean that we can't be close, you know? Like that hasn't stopped us from building connection with each other.
Yeah, I agree, especially because like Destiny said, right? She's a mother. I'm not a mother. I can't relate to all like the mother activities and stresses. However, like, I'm single. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh no.
I don't know to say I'm a single mother. Oh my god, that was crazy. But like I live with my boyfriend. I have no kids. I have a dog. We have bills. Like, and we still experience the same type of stress, but with two different lifestyles. If that makes sense.
No, that makes sense.
Like we're gonna a lot of the viewers as we get into it, we're really gonna uncover a lot of stuff.
So this episode is really meant to be kind of short because it was just introduction. We want to introduce ourselves, present what it is that we hope, like our visions for this channel, or this thing, right? Like podcast, whatever it turns into. And we also want to hear your voices. Although it's called Seriously Girl Talk, this is really a space where everyone can learn, I feel, right? Because although the topics are mainly, about womanhood, from two female perspectives, right? But that also allows men to learn, women of different walks of life to learn, right? So I think this space is for everybody to learn and to grow from and just understand and offer their own perspective. So with that being said, yeah, if there's any topic that you want to hear, we would love to see you drop it in the comments. And we hope to also do some type of open forum. So like if there's a particular thing that you want advice on, and we bring it to the channel, obviously anonymously, because we're not trying to put nobody's business out there for real, and we read it, we can discuss it, say kind of like what we think we would do in the situation, right? And then other people in the internet can offer their perspective, because I truly think perspective is so important. Because it just helps you become more open-minded and see situations from different angles that you can't probably see. So I think that's really cool. That's what I love about the internet. So yeah, I think that's what we want to kind of build here, right? Like a safe space for that.
And I also want to add on the reason why it's called Seriously Girl Talk. It just started off as like, seriously, like let's just talk for real. And we talk. We talk. So it'll be nice for everybody to join us in our conversations as well. Like Destiny said, we definitely do want to hear everyone's stories and even be able to share them with our viewers, right, and the community that we are going to build, and kind of see things from a different perspective. Most of the times when people go through stuff and you're only seeing it through one lens, right, and that's typically your lens, and sometimes it can cloud our judgment, right? Or sometimes we're like blindsided by what other individuals do to see how everybody views certain situations. So I'm looking forward to hearing stories and, providing advice.
Or guidance.
Giving advice, we're giving guidance, we're giving suggestions. But at the end of the day, it is your life. You make the ultimate decision on how you want to live it. But just remember, we only get one, and we want to make sure that it's the best one. So
it's like calling your two Latina besties.
Yeah, y chismoseando.
I see. Yes. So that's pretty much what it is. I feel like asking you a stupid, quirky question to close out.
What's the biggest risk you've ever taken?
Just coming in hot on the first round. That's mad personal.
Okay, so we won't get into it just yet. Stay tuned for our few episodes.
Right. Let's get a little comfortable. Let me.
Okay. Ready? What's your guilty pleasure?
My guilty pleasure is sweets for sure.
Okay.
So like chocolate in any form. Chocolate cake, chocolate ice cream, chocolate Hershey's bar. You feel me?
Too much
chocolate. Chocolate, man. No,
no, you're
what is
like
yours?
my guilty pleasure. I would probably say like watching a lot of like TV shows and movies, and I love Reese's Cups. So I am a chocolate person to a certain extent, but I can go down anytime for Reese's Cups.
That's interesting. I actually don't. That's one candy I cannot stand. Like I'll eat the chocolate on the outside and mix
Not
it with
the
the peanut butter.
That's crazy.
Let me pick one. Sharing is caring.
Hold on.
What's a compliment you've received that you're not sure you deserved?
That's a good one. However, every compliment I receive, I definitely deserve.
Period. We love a confident
Queen.
baddie. Yes, queen.
What's your favorite show?
I don't even watch shows like that.
Damn,
It was
she's
Love
so
and Blind.
boring.
Dang.
She's so boring. She don't watch no shows. Love is Blind. Love is Blind is a good show.
It was Love is Blind, but not anymore because now I feel like it has just gotten so repetitive. So now I'm at the point where I have nothing to watch. I like stupid shows like, how do you say that? Abbott Elementary.
That's a good show.
The Office, Parks and Recreation.
I've actually never seen Parks.
It's so funny.
Really?
I love like silly humor like that. But you know what's crazy? I actually used to love TV and I used to watch religiously Full House.
Full House was good.
Everybody Hates Chris.
That's a good one.
What's the one with Raymond? Everyone Loves Raymond?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called? Everyone Loves Raymond. Like Tuned In Sat. Like
those are all good shows.
You're like Love Island.
I just started watching Love Island though, like not too long ago.
So
like
what
last
else do you
year.
watch?
Girl, I could give you a list. I watched The Walter Boys, My Life with the Walter Boys, which is a really cute, silly, girly movie, TV show. I watched Dynasty, Prison Break. I think my favorite show all time. I love the White Chicks movie. Have you ever watched that? I love that's like
Classic.
My number one. Like if I ever had to watch a movie over and over again, it would definitely be White Chicks. I love White Chicks. It's so freaking hilarious. So hilarious.
No, it is a good one.
But TV show, I don't know. I feel like I have way too many. Like Suits was a good one. Prison Break was another good one. I don't know. Like I like a lot of shows that is so hard to choose which one.
Well, you heard it here, folks. You have a lot of recommendations.
I do.
The TV show queen. Oh, I also love baking shows. Like, have you ever seen that baking show where they have to make an object? Like, they bake a cake out of something.
That's cool.
It's so fire.
You know, I grew up, like, you would think I'm your typical, like, girl that watched a lot of, like, Disney and Nickelodeon. But I grew up watching Channel 30 on Optima.
What the?
Yeah, what is that, right? They had a lot of house hunting, like a lot of house hunting shows, like international within the States. They had like remodeling houses. Like that was like my niche growing up. I mean, I did watch like Disney and Nickelodeon, but like I just love watching houses.
Oh wow, that's interesting.
Right? Yeah. What child would watch a freaking show on house hunting?
Oh, or Tyra Banks. Did you used to watch that?
The modeling show?
Yeah, how toxic. Now looking back, it's like, oh, it's so toxic. But
yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. We've dragged this on long enough. All right. Bye, guys. Thank you for watching.
Real talk. I'm glad you got that off your chest.
Seriously, until next time.